Okay, we're on.
Hi, honey. Is it just us?
So far, Ange.
Ooh, wow. Hi, guys.
How's it going, everyone?
Hope anyone's out there. Hello. I don't know if anyone's out there yet. Hello. I just hear this echo, echo, echo. So, all right.
Echo, echo.
How are we doing, guys? Is anyone here?
Missy says hello.
Hello, Missy. Hi. How you doing? I've got the Charlie Brown Tarot in my hands right now, and we're just throwing cards. And usually I start the show and do a few free micros, and then we get into the paid list. So if you've got a question, this is the great time to ask. And micros usually 2 or 3 cards, and then if I get a little nosy, which I almost always get nosy on the other reads, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Ange.
So, woo-woo! Here we go.
Woohoo!
All right.
Laura, will I find love this year?
Wow. Did you see that? Okay, Laura. Yeah. The answer is yes, yes, yes. Now, there's something you need to be more practical about, and there's something you need to be more fair-minded and logical about. But yes, it's coming. There is legacy. How you make your mark is something that this card means. This is inheritance. This is wealth. But this is also fairness coming through. And then this is the tradition and a promotion sometimes about traditional institutions. The answer is yes, but you need to employ the logic a little bit more than the Queen of Cups, which would be more like the drama and emotions. This bitch needs to be in the house. So, yeah. Don't be choosy. I'm telling you, be choosy. Don't just be wasting your time playing the field with people that you don't even care to spend your time. I mean, if you need to stay home and have your plants neutered, do. And say no to 1 or 2 of them if you need to. Because this one needs a good fit and one that makes sense for her. And this person needs to make sense. That's what I got. Yeah.
Did you say neuter?
Yeah. If you need to tell them, no, I'm sorry, I can't go out tonight. I'm going to stay home and have my plants neutered. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit harsh, but yeah. I did
Wow.
say that. Absolutely, I fucking did.
So, okay, Angie.
I
Holy
say
cow.
these things.
Okay, she said thank you.
I guess you've never heard that one. I didn't ever tell that to you now, did I, honey?
No,
No.
Ange.
Nope, I never
No.
did. No, every once in a while, you gotta...
You gotta have your plants.
But yeah, the 10 of coins comes in. There is legacy making your mark and inheritance, and that Hierophant's coming in strong. As long as she is aligned, she's going to do just fine. But yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Okay,
So.
Ange. Like I said, she said thank you.
You are welcome.
Okay, we're just getting started. Night show
Yes,
will be
and
on
this
for at
is
least
the
an hour.
Charlie Brown Tarot, and I'll try and let you know the names of the tarots as I go, but there's a lot of them. Usually I remember the names of the tarot decks, but I have over 700 of them now, so the oracles, I'm terrible with remembering those names, and I probably have over 100 oracle decks. So I love it.
There
Yeah,
they
this
are,
is
yes.
the oracles
You can
mostly.
see
Then this is tarot, this is all tarot,
there.
this is all tarot. So yeah. So, and I have doubles and triples on some. Some I even have quads because I really love them that much, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so if we clarify and you get identical imagery, it's the universe saying hello really loud. It's the neon sign.
Sandra's here. Tessa's here.
Hey Sandra, hey Tess, good morning. Or good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, Sharon is asking,
Okay.
Angie, should I get a lawyer or wait for X to do it?
Oh my God. I get the feeling you should get a lawyer. I don't get the feeling you should wait for the X, but let's see what the cards say. Should she get a lawyer or wait for the X? Justice is coming up in your hand. Get the lawyer. Get the lawyer. It's coming up on top of this being patient. I wouldn't be patient for him. Get the lawyer. Be patient with the situation. Yeah, there needs to be a different message sent out there. Absolutely. Page of Wands coming up. 3 of Wands. Just sort of truth. Yeah, you need to get the lawyer. Anything else?
Wow.
Knight of Swords. Yeah. I would be asking smart questions, and I would be quick of thought, quick of wit, quick of mind to get it down. Get your ducks in a row, baby. That's what I got. Yeah.
Good
Should
deal.
get a
Ange.
lawyer, and
Woo.
the Justice card comes up. Fuck yeah is the answer to that one.
Okay.
Well,
Wow.
it is the card that represents the courts, the legals, fairness. Yeah. And this is a dream within a dream tarot. And I have a third one of these coming on its way, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah.
He's a Libra.
Uh-huh. I'd do it. Doesn't change my answer one damn bit. Yep. Yep. All right, put those right back over there.
Okie doke.
Done and dusted on that.
All right.
Okay.
This thing got a lot of shadows tonight, man.
I don't know why we have so
Might
many
have-
shadows today.
Might have to break out. She said thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Might have to break out those umbrella lights again, man.
We might have to, and I'll look ghostly white.
Yeah.
Because it's translucent, man. So, okay.
All right, Sandra would like to know, will she get an interview this week?
Sandra, will you get an interview this week? We're going to go to the TV Tarot, because why not? I don't know all the TV shows it references, but I know a lot of them. Will you get an interview this week? TV Tarot for Sandra. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with that? Yeah, you ain't dead yet. The answer is yes on this. Now, this is interesting. It's going to come, I think, more towards the end of the week. There's something you should be applying for now. This is all the applications and the work and the applications and the work and the applications and the work. Something that you're waiting on isn't it. Put the application into something else. I don't know what that is. But this looks like somebody that wants to make an offer, but they're holding on. And I don't know why. I want one more. I don't know if you can see those well enough. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't pass you any of those.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the offer is there and they're ready to proceed, but they aren't the quickest. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I got for you.
Hey, you know what? Let's be on for an hour. And
Okay.
Let's just do a free show.
Okay, guys, we're going to go crazy. I guess we will do a pay it forward show. The man said,
All right.
so we're going to do it.
be on till 9 o'clock, top of the hour.
Just like, subscribe, and share for hell's sakes. Yes.
9 o'clock. So
Okay.
and Sandra said thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
So we're going to do a free show. I'm going to just pick at random,
Okay.
and you're going to get a 3 to 5 card pull.
3 to 5 card pull. Yeah. Let's do it.
So
Okay.
it's a freebie tonight. Okay. We used to do this once a month.
Yeah.
We haven't done it in a while.
His schedule
Haven't
has
done
changed
it
a little
this
bit.
year.
I don't even know if we're going to be able to do it when his schedule does change, but we can do it tonight, damn sure.
Let's do it. Let's
Let's
be
do
on
it.
for an hour. Okay, Marie.
Okay.
Marie, will I get a manager position with my current employer or elsewhere?
Let's take a look. We've got the Llewellyn Tarot coming up. Marie, will you get a manager position with your current position or elsewhere? That one wants to come. Wow, Justice coming up tonight. Yeah, ducks are in a row. Yeah. Yes. And I think you're going to get the position where you're at. I don't get the sense that you have to move, but I think you have to get your ducks in a row, get things lined up. You have to advocate for yourself. There is this teamwork energy around you. There's Lady Justice here, 8 of Wands here, 3 coins here. Yeah. This is new start, new promotion, and it doesn't feel like elsewhere. It feels like where you're at. So get your ducks in a row. Let them really see you shine.
Woo.
I mean, don't hold yourself back. Trust your higher instinct. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. And this is the Llewellyn Tarot. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. All right. Slam those in, and let's get going.
Okay. Kim, I just told Kim we're having a free show, and she's just like, "Oh, let me change that." She
Yeah.
was sad that she wasn't here.
Well, okay, that's all right. The man called it in, so yes, sir.
All
We'll
right,
do it.
yes. So glad I'm not there. All right,
right.
that's not that bad. Come on. Yes. Hey, Cass. Late night tonight. We're doing a free show, so
We're just
good
having
time
some
to be
fun.
in.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do
Dina.
it. Okay.
Is there a good man in my future?
Is there a good man in Dina's future? Ooh, we're going to Tarot of the Night. Now, I have a third of this coming in also. There's a good man in Dina's future. Let's take a look. I'm getting the sense of tiptoeing, and I'm also seeing like ballet slippers. So it's like somebody tiptoeing across the stage in ballet slippers. 4 of Cups, you've rejected somebody out of hand that you shouldn't have. This is something that you are rejecting that you should not be rejecting. The 5 of Wands. There's also this energy of leaving the battlefield. It feels like you lost something. You left too soon before you proved your point. Usually this is a card of defeat, but these are coming in and they both feel very, very reversed. Now this one, the 8 of Cups. You are longing for something. You need to keep walking towards what you're longing for. And then the 9 brings in, and this is actually the 9 here. The 9 wants to come in and bring you your wish, but this is what you've left something too soon. What did you do? Okay, I'm getting nosy. Sorry, honey, I'm getting nosy. The Angel of the Night. This is something, it's like you had somebody exit stage left, or you ditched somebody a little too soon. The sun is coming through after the Angel of the Night, showing you something, revealing something. And the Ace of Swords, a new truth about something. A new truth about what you actually want. So it feels like you need to revisit something from the past and look at it through a different lens before love is going to be coming your way and offering you the better experience. Yeah. Then second chance and hope and healing coming here. Yeah, it is coming soon. Not as soon as you think it, not as you want it. Not as you thought you wanted it. Something has grown up. Something has shifted around that. Strength. Yeah, follow the gentle nudge where it leads you on this. You can't force a thing. It feels like you are getting, and this is not meant to be condescending, but it feels like you are getting an opportunity to reframe something that helps you grow up because you can now see it from a little bit of a different perspective. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what's come in.
Right, but thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You are so welcome.
Emily's here. Hi, Emily.
Hi, honey. Hi.
We're doing a free show tonight, everyone.
So
We're
3
gonna
to
be
5
on
card spreads, and we're going to
3
be on
to
for like
5.
an hour.
That was like 25 right there.
Well, I sometimes get nosy, guys. You know, in my regular paid reads, I get really nosy. 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck, 4, whatever it takes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and keep you guys in order. I'm gonna kind of make a pseudo list, but I will do my best.
Yep.
Zuri, is there anything my guides want me to know or prepare for?
Yeah. We're going to the Tarot of the Abyss for Zuri. That card is not in that deck. That's in that one. Wow, that's far. Okay. Zuri, what do your guides want you to prepare for? I've got Tarot of the Abyss. Lucy is one of my guides, and she's showing me the Great Chasm. It is like 2 sides of the Columbia River. What are those mountains that go near the Columbia River? I guess the Blues, is that it? The Blues, the Dalles, that mountain pass
Blues.
goes over. But it's between, here's Oregon on this side, Washington on this side, and the river's going through it. There is a chasm. Is there something you need to know about that? What's going on with this? Ho ho. I couldn't say it any more clear than this card could. There's something between letting go of something that feels like it's betrayed you, or a painful thought, a painful heartache that you need to pay attention to before you can move forward. And will you show this card really closely? I'm trying to get your attention, but you're on your phone. And I get that things are moving fast. But that's the chasm. You see them standing on different things. You have to overcome the fear to move forward. Have to trust your intuition. There's a little bit of conflict going on in your own mind about this and other people's input on something that does not serve. You need to trust your heart. Your heart will know best. Not what you thought it would be. Trust the wisdom of the heart that's come through that Knight of Wands. Then you make your move, and then there's something else offered, a new message, a new way of going about it. Again, these two are on different sides of the chasm. You need to be able to see further. Will you show her this one?
Sorry.
And this is the Tarot of the Abyss. Anything else Zuri needs to know?
She said, wow, I see it.
Okay, this is coming with full-on lecture mode. You are not the poor little match girl, and you need to get the fuck over it. Quit thinking yourself small. Quit playing small. Knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. If you want to bridge that chasm, if you want to be able to leap building to building, if you want to leap across something in a single bound, you have to trust yourself. Do not think yourself small anymore. You are not the poor little match girl. It's not boo-hoo, wow-wow, everything sucks. And this is usually to do with poverty and ruin and lack of resources. Your ingenuity, the way you see things, the way you create, is your asset. Start treating it like that. That's what I got on that. Big time. Yeah. Lucy's giving me the nod. Yeah. She would have said it more gently, she's telling me, but yeah.
Wow, okay, Ange.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
the Tarot of the Abyss, and it is a beautiful one. It does have a little bit of a time traveling quality to it. It carries you through in a strange way, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work in this deck.
Will do. But...
Yeah.
Okay, I have Aaron, I have Emily, then Cass, then Lewis, then Missy, then Tess. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to maintain a little bit of a list. I'm going to have to scroll back to everybody's question, so it's going to take me a little bit, but I will add as I can. Mm-hmm. If I seem like I'm ignoring you, I am not ignoring you. Believe me, I'm going to try my best.
I'll try my best too.
No, we're not doing any paid readings tonight. Tonight we're doing a Pay It Forward show.
If you want to donate, go ahead and donate, no problem. But we're not doing.
Yeah, you can do the gift thing.
So
or whatever.
Wanted to do Pay It Forward, and I'm happy to do it. I love it.
So we're going to be on for another 45 minutes till the top of the hour.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Aaron.
Yep.
My son is struggling at school with his behavior. How do I support him? Emily, you're on deck.
I'm getting 5 cards on this. What you need to... You do what your highest self says. But what the cards are showing me is partnering with him in this effort. In this effort where he's struggling at school, there's a sense of learning to read the room, a sense of learning to figure out what the requirement is. He has to learn the truth of the requirement and give things second chances sometimes. He has to trust in his own ability. We've got the 2 of Cups, the Page of Cups. This is the one I call the stinky fish cheat. This guy goes into the water to get water and he gets a fish instead. This is an unexpected surprise, and this is something that is a tricky thing for our kids to learn how to deal with, but this is what it is. He needs to know you're on his team. He knows that you're ready to help in ways that you can, but also that he's going to get unexpected surprises, and he needs to charge ahead. Now, I don't know if he knows the metaphor better in a china shop, but you probably do. You can't just go here, there, and everywhere. So this is indicating to me there might be a little bit more need for focus, and that's tricky. So figure out what that is that you can do. If you've got somebody that's like, you got the ADD kid in class, you can put on music. You can put on something that fidgets, something that helps counterbalance that to help make the task at hand a little easier to deal with, and then let the truth come through. So it's some accommodations and some considerations can be made, but not every consideration. He needs to learn to work within the parameters that he's been dealt, and to work to his own advantage. And you can try things as experiments. What do you do with Sneaky Fish Tea? You experiment. You learn how to do something because something more substantial is coming. And temperance, yeah, it's a matter of learning balance for him. This is the things that he can work on. This is how he can do it. And you can do something in a protected period of time. And I'm getting protected period of time. I'm also getting like, use time to the advantage if he works better under deadline, like kitchen egg timer. If that helps, don't underestimate the power of bribery. The reward or penalty system is a great thing, but kids will work for what they see as the reward. So this is something interesting. It helps create the balance. That's what I've got. He needs to be a little patient with himself and understand that you're not there to write his ass about something. You're there to help him get the task handled, not to do it for him, but just to help him. That's what I've got. Yeah. So if that means that kid settles down a little easier, like I know I was tutoring one kid once and he settled down. If you gave that kid a Coke, he would focus right up. That was how he worked. The other kids didn't get the Coke because they would be bouncing off the walls. This kid, you gave him a Coke, he was laser and in on it. So yeah.
Ooh, okay, Angie.
Yeah. So that's what I got. And this is the Choose Your Own Adventure Tarot. And I pulled this one specifically, but if your kid feels like he is choosing what he's doing and he's making the choices, that's going to be great too. Even if your kid is a little older. So, okay.
Good deal, Ange. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Emily.
Okay.
And Emily would like a love read.
You gotta be kidding me.
What, Ange? Cass, you're on deck.
Emily, we've got a love read coming for you with the Garbage Pail Kids of all things. This is why I'm okay. I follow the nudge. It's going to feel ridiculous to me. It might not feel ridiculous to you. Emily, a love read. We're going to do person A, person B, the energy between. Person A. Person B. The energy between. Wow. Okay. There is hope for this. This is kind of crazy because somebody likes their time is saying, stay away, come hither, come hither. Stay away, come hither, come hither. This person likes to retreat, but they are ready to go through the threshold. Person A is ready to cross through. There's a synchronistic time coming here, but they keep going into retreat. So they're like, push you away, come back, push you away, come back. It feels like a head trip and a gamer, but they just need to have their own individuality, their own independence, and their own space, as well as relationship. They don't need to be joined at the hip all the time, all right? This person needs their independence. Person A, they need their independence, and synchronicity is helping pave the path forward. The Star card is also here. Then here we're seeing the Four of Cups. We've got lots of four going on here. And then here, King of Cups. This one balances out. Person B is balancing out the emotions. So it's not just up, down, crazy, crazy, crazy. Not extreme thinking. Very balanced thinking. And a little bit detached and aloof. Person B comes off as aloof when they actually are emotionally invested, but they just don't go overboard. They aren't the drama queen. This is the king of emotions that is sensible, practical. The Kona rides the waves and is just fine, but does come off as a little detached sometimes. A little bit refusing to see something until it's right in front of them. This is person B. Anything else on this? Star card, I should show them that just because it's kind of funny and cute. Anything else? Oh my God. Okay, you've got at least a month. And I would be looking for this at least a month, maybe even more. You've got all four of the fours. Here comes the Four of Coins here. There's something greed. The universe is putting a delay on this, like holding back, not opening the heart in a vulnerable way. There's something that is too guarded. You might even have 2 months going on before things are starting to like open up, warm up. That's what I'm getting. You got 4, 4, 4, 4, and the star. Yeah, give it a little bit of time. It's not going to like, everything's open right now. It's just not. There's just a little bit of, I wouldn't even call it false starts, but there's pacing issues for fucking sure. There is this growth trying to happen. There is stability trying to happen. But then somebody tries to pull that back. It's very strange energy, but that's what's going on. And it's like, this person here wants things to be very, very secure. This one's okay with things being unsteady. This one likes it secure and nailed down. A 3-legged table isn't going to be very sturdy, and you need all 4 in place. So you're needing more sturdiness in this.
But pacing, he's driving me nuts.
Yeah, well, that reads, that tracks for me. Sorry, don't know what to tell you besides that. I wouldn't give up on him, but don't expect everybody else's pacing to be your pacing or this person's pacing. Don't expect it to be even. It's not going to be. It's not. No. It will continue to drive you nuts. This person's pacing will continue to drive you nuts. So you need to be balanced in what you're doing. Don't rotate your orbit around this person. Learn to flow and do your own thing. Retreat when you need to, because the pacing on this is wonk.
All right, Emily put, thank you, Angie.
You're welcome.
All right, tonight we are doing Pay It Forward reads. No charge, free reads. I have a list. I have Cass, Lewis, Missy, Tess, Becky, Heather, Lisa. I'm going to hold on to this list until I get to about Becky, and then I will add.
Okay.
So I can keep myself in check and just not get all screwed up. Hope you can bear with me.
Yeah.
We will pull this off.
Okay.
Okay, Amy, I'll get you on the list. Amy, just put your question so that I can screenshot it, please. All right, Cass is up next.
Okay.
Will there be success at work next month? I'm leading a project. Lewis on deck.
We're going to traditional manga tarot. Will there be success on your project next month? Be success at work next month on your project. I think it feels pretty good. You're going to have to defend whatever it is that's important to you. Hold your boundaries about what it is you're trying to accomplish. Oh my gosh. The Claire odds are coming on strong with the Mission Impossible song. And there's a determination, and always in that movie, in any of them, they're like, oh, this is just so impossible to do. And you get somebody's agenda, side rails and track, all this stuff. No, just come back to the original. What is the goal? Save the world, right? Okay, great. That's what you need to defend. That's what you need to do. Don't be smoke and mirrors. Don't try and take on too much. Don't try and set up other obstacles. There's a little bit of fantasy thinking. Get grounded in what you need to do. Don't overthink it. Don't invent new problems where there aren't. Yes, it's going to come through. Yes, you'll be able to do this. Yes, it should be successful. But you have to defend the heart of the project, the main thing, the main point of the project. And yeah, it's going to feel like a burden. You're going to need to do it in bite-sized pieces. You know the cliche about eating an elephant one bite at a time? Not that we eat elephants anymore. Or eating a whale one bite at a time. You know the thing. So a little bit at a time. And this is saying work smarter, not harder. That's part of this card. Put the burden down. It's almost done. But you need to delegate to responsible people. Don't give piddly jobs to people that can do more than that. And don't give big jobs to people that are flakes. That's not a nice way to say it, but you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, wow, Angie.
Well, if they're chronically late, if they're not good at getting done, if they don't show up like they say they'll show up, take them at their word. Take their history and their track record into consideration. Yeah, you know this. You have the inner wisdom to do this. Yes. And when you get stumped or stuck, don't get all frenzied. Ask yourself a smarter question, a different question. The inner wisdom's there to guide you. That's what I got. Yeah, wow, that's a wild one. But yeah, that's good. And this is the traditional manga, however you say it. Yeah, I always say it wrong, so I say it both. So yeah.
Cass said, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, Carrie, I'm going to need your question when you get a shot, or chance, I should say, and also Amy.
Okay.
And Michelle, I will see about getting you on the list. I will put you on the list. So I might ask you guys for a question again, just because it might be too high in the scroll.
Yeah, if you're on the list, maybe have it typed and ready so you can just
I'm trying to do screenshots so I can refer to them. But anyway, Cass said, thank you.
You're welcome.
High Priestess in that deck is pretty.
Yeah, that's a fun deck. Like, I didn't think I liked manga art, but I do. I actually have quite a few that kind of are on the line. It's like, okay. So, yeah.
Okay, next up is Lewis.
Okay.
Hi, Angie and Phil. Will 2025 be a better year for myself
Yes.
and family? Missy,
Yeah.
you're on deck.
Absolutely, yes. This is the Mystic Soul Tarot, but Lewis, I'm getting a big ol' yes. What's going on that's going to improve? What area? Ooh, okay. What areas are we going to see improvements in? Wow, fruits of labor are coming in strong, and there's just a little bit more evaluation, and then things pick up the pace. This is like Knight of Wands. Love this. This one comes in more like Ninja than Bull in the China Shop. Quick actions that are decisive, sharp, practiced, and really well executed. That's what's coming in. So the actions that you take to grow the crop, to grow whatever it is coming in more and more. But you need to take quick and decisive actions in your messaging going forward. Don't reflect on the past, reflect on the past, reflect on the past, and miss what's being offered. There is going to need to balance. So this one is the card of frugality. This is like, do I pay gas or groceries? You're going to need to do something a little bit more frugally. And it's not miser tight like the 4. It's more like the 2. There's a little bit of juggling for the next couple of months in particular. Be aware, be wise in what you're doing. So if that means you have a different kind of weirdo grocery food that, okay, it's kind of pauper's food, or, okay, yeah, I'm getting the okay to give this one. The shit on the shingle is what my grandparents used to call shit on the shingle, and it was like bread with gravy, brown gravy and burger that stretches a long way. You know, Depression era type foods, those kinds of things. Sometimes one of those kinds of meals popped into the grocery budget once a week really helps. That kind of thing when you're evaluating. You're being wiser with here. You're being wiser with your resources and your time. It's going to take a little bit of juggling to do that. Figure it out. 10 of Wands burden, and then all of a sudden it comes into alignment. This is how you're going to be feeling for the next couple of months. Don't let it get to you. You have the strength to do it. Things come into alignment, and it feels like 8 weeks. 8 weeks, things are starting to pop. That's when you need to be ninja. So be stealth about your choices until then. Anything else? Yeah, I want one more for you, honey. Yeah, then you'll need to move on. Whatever is over and done, let it be over and done. Don't be thinking, oh, but this last year was so hard. Motherfuckers, it was hard for damn near every one of us on this planet. If we're still upright and breathing, we've done a miracle. This is the move on card. This means move on from last year. 2024 is in the rear view. Don't go back. That's complete.
Woo, wow.
Yeah. Yep, and she really said that. And I'm getting a third one of these on the way too. I love it this much. And it's called the Mystic Soul Tarot. So yeah. Yeah, I love this one. All right.
Okay, Holly, I got you on the list. It's a long list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, like,
So,
subscribe, follow, hearts,
Yes,
blah, 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 share.
subscribe.
And you
Follow Ange, please.
Yeah, and I'll be putting some content on YouTube and some of that a little bit more. Any of my shows, when you see me doing my lives, I always upload the show to YouTube so you can go in and look at your read later. So it's recorded
Yes.
and up there.
And it is, did you just say it's recording?
I don't know. Are you recording?
Yes, we
it
are
today?
recording this show.
We are
So
today.
after our show, we will upload this and you can scroll through your read. I won't have it time stamped, but
You're cracking me
you'll
up.
know.
Honey. Did you say we were?
Well, I don't know. I
Just
got
running that
a
part.
1,000 fucking things going on, man. Give me a break.
Okay.
God
I
dang.
won't flip you off. Okay. All right. All right.
And Lewis said, amazing. Thank you, Angie.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you
You're
again,
welcome.
Angie. All right,
You're
next
welcome.
up is Missy.
Okay.
Let me get to Missy's question here. Not sure if you've seen where I asked, so I'll ask again in case. Have I met my soulmate yet?
Could you ask that question more clearly
She,
for Missy?
yes.
Just read it.
Okay, not sure if you've seen where I asked, so I'll ask in case. Have I met my soulmate yet?
Okay. This is the Bright Stars Tarot. Have you met your soulmate yet? For
Tess,
Missy.
you're on deck.
No, you just wanted him to be. No, you've got the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. This is heartbreak and bullying energy. No. Page of Swords, the one that communicates shitty. They've seen and observed. Maybe you've done a practice relationship or something like that. But the answer is coming through no. The 2 of Cups is what you wanted it to be. It wasn't there. And the 2 of Wands, the world is still expanding. There's a plan that's bigger than this for you coming up. The answer is fucking no. Ugh! King of Swords and the Devil. The one that you thought it was or the one that you wanted it to be, give him the door. Show him the door, pack his clothes, burn him. I don't know. But I would not count on this fucker being the one. All right? If he was your soulmate, he'd be acting like your soulmate. He, she, they, them, whoever. The devil. Coming up in this kind of a
Jeez,
thing.
Ange.
I don't like that guy. I don't like that person for you at all. Now, I am me. You trust your higher instinct over me or any other tarot reader. Anybody tells you they get it 1,000% right every time is fucking lying to you. And that includes people you're dating, people you're fucking, and that includes tarot readers too.
Oh, God, Angie.
What?
Take it easy, man.
I'm just saying, that devil comes through on that kind of question. It pisses me off. Burns me up. I had one that, will he come back to me, blah, blah, blah. And the devil popped. This was a few years back. And it was the devil from the Deviant Moon. The one that looks like Fred Flintstone, tiptoe, but it's Red Devil. And he's got the tiptoe. I'm like, if he comes back, you need to run the other direction. Yeah. You have not met your soulmate yet. It doesn't mean that what you've experienced is necessarily not got some learning lessons in there, but not yet. Just say it.
Heather asked, so that's a no then?
That'd be a fuck no. No.
All right. Misty said, thanks for your confirmation.
You're welcome, honey.
Oh,
You get
man.
it what comes through. You get it how it comes through. You don't get it very filtered. Sometimes it's a little bit rough.
Now I'm all hot.
Honey.
Honey?
Mama.
Okay, Tess.
Okay.
Tess is up.
All right, Tess.
Will things get better at work or should I look for something else?
Secret mirror for Tess. Will things get better at
Becky,
work?
you're on
Or
deck.
should you look for something else? Tess.
Missy said, outstanding, thank you.
You're welcome. Tess, will things get better at work or should you look for something else? Show me Tess's work. Look for something else. The value that you have in yourself is important. You need to not wait. You've put your order in with the universe and it's bringing it forward, but look for something else. Look for something else. This is walking away from something that's unfulfilling. There's dreams that you have, hopes and dreams, and there's second chances for you, but it feels like you are, these people are on the clock. The time is running out for them. I would look for something else. The fruits of labor have been delayed and they should have been in by now and they should have valued you more. I'd look for something else.
Wow.
Flat, boom. I just would. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Should you look for something else? Should you be turning your back on something that's here and not giving you enough? Absolutely. Here, show her this half, and then you can show her the second half. And this is called the Secret Mirror, and it is really cute, and it's got a couple of cards. I almost ordered a third of this one, but I didn't. I have two of this one. I really quite like it, but I wasn't ready for a third one. I mean, I've got a lot of fuck you money for tarot cards, but not that much. You know,
Jesus, Angie.
I will always have room for tarot cards in my world. I mean, always. And they'll keep making them because it's a fascinating thing and people love it. I'm not the only one that's a fiend like this. I mean, I know bigger
Fuck
fiends
you,
than
buddy,
me.
man. God dang, I
Yeah.
got a Ferrari I'm looking at.
No, not even. Not even. But if it comes to tarot cards or hair color, what do you think Angie chooses? If it's the Two of Points hair color tarot cards. Bye-bye.
Yes, if you've never been with us, yeah. Thanks, Krista. This is Angie's tarot deck. Sorry for the...
These are
being
tarots.
loud.
This is oracle, then a little bit of tarot, then it scoots all the way back and around. Tarot. So yeah.
All across.
So I love tarot, and I'm pretty sure I have probably 710 or 720.
Krista's saying 727.
Okay, if you say so. Could be.
All right, and Tess did say thank you, confirmation.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
Okay, Becky
Okay, Becky.
is up next.
All right.
Will I get a new job soon with benefits?
Okay, we are going to the WWF, WWE, the Wrestlers Tarot.
Heather, you're on deck.
Will you get a new job soon with benefits? The Wrestling Tarot. Let's take a look. I can't believe I'm in this one for this question. I'm just appalled at myself, but okay, loving it too. All right. Will you get a new job with benefits for Becky? Not staying where you're at and not where you've applied at. All of these are pretty shit cards. You have not been looking in the right place. There's something like holding on too tight to something and not moving forward. You need to turn and move forward. This is cover your ass, cover up what's priority. Don't let them take from you. It might be a little while. I want to snoop a little bit on these. I'm honestly needing to snoop just a little bit with that kind of answer. Because the question was soon, right? Soon and with benefits. And it doesn't feel like it's impending. It doesn't feel like it's urgent. It doesn't feel like it's damn near quick enough. And it feels like yesterday would have been great. The Wheel of Fortune needs to turn. There's competing offers. There's competition and a lack of clarity on what it is you want. You need to get yourself out of the choppy waters. That's what's happening. Something coming up in a 6 weeks window. Why am I getting that for that? Very interesting. A 6 weeks window coming up. You don't feel like you have 6 weeks. This is getting out of, you may have a band-aid job that's in between here and the one that you really want, which is a difficult thing. The scales are trying to balance. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to turn, but there's things that have to happen first. Things that have to happen first, guys. The Fool. Yeah, then it comes in, the Leap of Faith, and this is really fabulous. Very fabulous. The Wrestlers. Anything else about when it comes? I wouldn't close any doors to any opportunity, and I would put in bajillion different kinds of jobs, different kinds, different types, different than what you thought you would be doing. It's not what you would plan to do. It's not something that you've done before. What you've done before has kept yourself like this. Don't do it like that. What's coming forward? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, what is it they even call this move, honey? You'll know that move. What is that called?
That's the Boston
Sharpshooter.
Crab. No, that is the sharpshooter. Yes, I didn't see the face. Yes.
That's why I need to know the move. It's something that is precise and specific. The Page of Swords speaks sharp. He witnesses and sees things. Then he's misunderstood and sometimes has harsh language. You need to be sharp and clear and concise in your thinking and in your language on what it is that you're doing on your resumes or whatever it is that's on the applications. Be very, very aware of it. Then the Heart comes in, and I'm loving this. This is the Star card. It's actually the unexpected dream job. You keep your dream of what it is you want to have in your job experience. It may not be that exact job, but it is there in the stars. It is there in the dream to move forward. It is there. Yeah. That's what I got.
Okay, Emily.
Sorry, I got a little nosy with
Emily
those.
loves this deck. She had never seen it. So,
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Show some more of that one.
If you like WWE,
Okay.
this is old school WWE.
We got that one.
Like, okay, Andre the Giant here. Come on. That's great.
Yeah, we'll show Andre.
It's got Macho Man here. I don't know if that's trying to be Jimmy the Mouth from the South and Booker T, or who that is actually trying to be on that one. I can't tell. That one, I don't know if it's drawn well enough.
I think Booker T may be on the right there, yeah.
I don't know if this, I don't know who this is either. But you guys will know if you know some of the old school wrestling. Some of it's there. Some of it's there.
Emily put, oh my gosh, I wish you could see my face. I'm so excited about
These are really fun.
Yeah, I don't even
Like,
know
look,
how we
there's
found
Andre
it.
and Hulk. Look
There
at
we
that.
go.
I think it was on Etsy. King Booker right here. So yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this away now. We'll keep going. Yeah, because not everybody loves wrestling and tarot, but obviously some people do. Endlessly fascinating, right? This is why you need 700. It's like having your own little library of them, and sometimes they do speak a little differently. When you see the cards illustrated and you see Booker, King Booker on it, then it's a little bit different.
Okay, Becky said, thanks. I appreciate it. Love when you get nosy.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
Okay, Heather is up next.
Okay.
Should I add more constellation workshops this year and market it to more people to grow it?
More constellation
Lisa, you're
workshop
on
this
deck.
year and market it to more people to grow it. This is the Secrets of Paradise deck.
Free reads tonight, Jennifer.
I'm getting, no, that's not the way to grow it. I'm getting something else. You're having to cut something. You're going to have, you may have to do a different thing at the door is what I'm getting here. It might be that the price of the door needs to shift and change. And there's something about that. It feels like whatever this constellation is, there's something else. So if it's a course in, say it's a course in watercolor that you're teaching, you think you're going to teach watercolor, maybe you're going to actually teach chalks or oil painting or how to paint rocks. I don't know. But something is different here because that needs to lead into a different death and transformation, death and rebirth, an ending and a rebirth. Yeah, that's actually, you don't know it, but that's the caterpillar going into butterfly. This is what's going on. It's the right track to be on. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be what expands. It's going to expand in a different direction, in a different way. Something coming in. This is new ideas coming in really quickly at you. A spiritual growth idea that's presenting after a little bit of adversity and grit. This is very interesting coming in here. But I've got to get a different deck for you. Hang on. Now I've got two of these. We're going to go. Give me just a second. This is the Aquarius Tarot. Your comfort zone is going to stifle you. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. We've got basically the Nine of Swords, anxiety and stress and not wanting to make the cut. You need to cut the shit and let go of, kill off the darlings, as the writers would say. But there's something else coming from this course that expands and does differently. It's taking you in a different direction than you think. So do what it is you've planned, but don't stack more and more on it. It may be that you niche it down or get it more specific is what's going on. Be confident in what you're doing. The devil will want to keep you in your comfort zone. It's the subconscious, but the Queen of Wands needs to be in the house. She's the one that's the party. She's the one that's got the mojo. She's the most sensual of the queens, and she feels it and has her confidence. High Priestess directly under that. That's gorgeous energy coming through. What you think is the Paradise answer needs to be balanced. This is something that needs to come in a little bit more. This is very much the Aquarian energy needs to be more present around here. This is the Three of Pearls coming in. This is like the Three of Coins coming together, bringing it together in a great way. What else do we have? We've got the 8 and the 8 here. Why is that so strong to me? It's because it changes. The perfect partner comes and you leave something different behind. This is things coming at you a lot. 8 of Pearls is usually about work, but the 8 of Wands coming in, 8, 8, 8. There's a room for advancement, for growth, and a recalibration of the balancing coming in. Ace of Cups, hopes and fears. Can you manage to pull off the new opportunity? Ace of Cups here, Ace of Cups here. Huge. Yes, you can. And death here and death here. The outcome is that it transforms. I'm sorry, but you're not in caterpillar land anymore. And something about this, let yourself be able to go to butterfly mode. Let yourself be able to do this. The Two of Swords, one does not look exactly like the other. You're going to have to choose from the emotional place. This is what's going on. This is what's going on bigger for you. That's what I got. That's complete.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. I had to get a little nosy. I don't usually get that nosy.
There's a 3 to 5 card pull.
Well, fucking A. That was just not satisfactory there. And it said, this brings me this. And it's like, go to the Aquarius deck. I follow the nudge.
Yep, that is a classic example of Angie getting nosy. 3 to 5 card pulls tonight. There's 25 cards.
Dude, it was 10 plus 2 plus whatever this, 17.
Heather said, wow, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, Lisa is up next. Let me find Lisa's question. Here it is.
All right.
Okay, Lisa's question is, does Sam actually want custody of our daughter, or is it his family pushing him?
Wow, that is a big question. It's certainly bigger than what these cards are going to be able to show. I will read on it because I'm going to read on it, but you trust your higher self. This is big stuff.
Amy, you are on deck.
Is it his family pushing him, or does he actually want custody? He wants it. What I'm getting is the Four of Swords. He's thought about this, he's contemplated this a lot. He wants this, he wants this, he wants this. Queen of Wands coming through. There's a territorialness about this. This is what he wants. This is the Wish card. And the Queen of Swords. He wants this. This is legal. The answer is he wants this. His family is pushing also, but this is his own want. He wants this too. Now, the reasons and all the motives behind the wanting, I don't know. But, yeah, there's a certain desire for this to be in his own hand. Anything else on this? Yeah, there's soul contracts with these kids, and there's things that need to be met. I don't want to show this card too much because it's the Lovers, and I didn't put my Sharpie over it yet. But it's the Lovers. There's soul contracts, and he knows it. There's falling short with the Devil. He knows he's fallen short in some regard in the relationship with you, is what I'm feeling. But there is soul contracts about the kids and with you. This is huge. This is something that's coming up. There is momentum that needs to be balanced out. Balance needed here in the overarching story. Balance, spiritual growth, and momentum here. And balance here. Learning how to juggle and make it work. The independent woman. She's in the scene too, whatever that is. And I don't know if that's you. Yeah, there's new messaging for you. You need to be lead character in your own life too coming through. This is you having the coin, having the coin, having the coin. This is you having the gift and needing to pursue it a little bit more so you're taking the lead in your own life. But that's what I've got, yeah. That's complete.
Woo!
Sorry,
Wow.
got a little nosy on that one too. You trust your higher self on how you proceed. And really, really, ask your higher self. Ask your angels and ancestors. And don't just trust one tarot reading or whatever. You trust your higher self. You get the answers to these kinds of questions from lawyers. If you call and ask for a free consult, you have your questions written ahead. You get the free consult and then you think on it. So be aware, be aware.
Wow, Ange.
Yeah. That one came through with a little extra sting. Sorry. A little feistiness
A
on
little
that.
extra sting, yeah.
A little extra sting on that. Yeah. Oh, well, you just never know what the cards are going to say, but yeah. It's not just his family. So, that's what I got.
Okay, Angie. Wow. All right. Just remember, if you guys missed your read, if I had you on the list, you're going to get a read. I'm going to start calling people, make sure they're here.
Okay.
But I do have questions, and I'm also going to have to start asking for questions. But I do have Amy next, and I do have Amy's question.
Okay, great.
So I hope Lisa got that read. If not, Lisa, you can always watch it later.
Yep.
Or look for it.
Yep.
I should say it's about 45 minutes into the show. Oh, there's good deal.
Okay.
All right, Ange. Woo!
What's next?
Okay, Lisa. Here we go.
Amy's next?
Amy is next.
Okay.
New career opportunities, bored and feeling stuck. Carrie, you are on deck.
We've got the Monsoon Tarot coming up for you. Bored and feeling stuck feels like something you're familiar with. It's not necessarily external. It's something you're going to deal with your entire life, this bored and feeling stuck. It's not a bad thing. It just means you're craving new creativity. The Page of Wands is coming through. There's something that needs to get you more excited about something. The emotional excitement that isn't there needs to be there, but it might not mean that you need to change jobs. The origin of what the boredom is, the feeling that you're wanting to get that you're not getting, needs to be looked at a little bit more. You got the origin card coming through. I'm wondering if leaving the job is necessary because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you need to have creative stuff in other areas as well. Yeah, that needs to happen first. You get the Tower and then Judgment. So the Tower is what you're building up, just isn't satisfying, and it's going to be broken down. There will be liberation come from this. You may change your job down the track. I wouldn't change it today, and I wouldn't change it this month. I would figure out what it is that you are craving that you're not getting because your judgment's impaired on this. You need a second chance to look at this again. The stuck feeling isn't necessarily just because of the job. I mean, we've all had jobs that are band-aid jobs, dead-end jobs that just aren't joyful for our soul. But our soul needs to learn to create joy in other areas sometimes, and we've still got to figure out how to, put food on the table, cover the groceries, all that. Anything else? Nine of Earth. The coins are coming in. Give it a little bit of time. The coins are coming in. You need more independence and things that honor. Check this again later. The timing isn't right to make a quick move on that. I would not make any kind of rash move on that. The time is right to explore the emotions on this. Anything else? No, the time is just not right. You need to give it a... Don't make a decision on this for the next 3 weeks. Let it just sit. This is a stage of the threes. Okay, yes. Mo is one of my guys. She's giving me the threes, and she's stacking the 3 coins like the 9 of coins. She's having it 3 little stacks. So something needs to be completed that isn't completed there, and looking into the soul, looking into your own heart for what it is that makes you feel like your creativity and your sense of self-expression is being honored a little bit more. And it's not all to do with the job. That's what I got. Okay, that's complete.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I got. So, and this is the Monsoon Tarot, and I have 2 of these, and I kind of like this one. I haven't had this one out in a while. I moved it up here towards the front just this evening. This afternoon, it wasn't up near the front. Because there's a lot to rotate, A little bit to do sometimes. So, yeah. All right.
All right, just a second.
Can we get some water?
And she said, thank you so much. Much love.
You're welcome. And good luck.
All right, I am copying this here. Bam. Okay, next up we have Carrie.
We're not done.
What?
The last read, going back to the last read, there's a certain restlessness that comes about this time of year for some of us. Has to do with the seasons, has to do with the winters, gives us a little bit of itchy feet, makes the grass look greener in other places. And that's what part of this experience is for you. That's what's coming through. Okay, I'm done now. Sorry.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Carrie.
Okay.
And Carrie, is it worth sticking by Bill's side?
Boy, loaded question. Is it worth sticking by Bill's side? All right, this is one of my old favorites. This is the Sacred Rose Tarot. Very first time I had a tarot reading 28 years ago now, I think it is. Holy cow. My aunt read off these cards for me off the Sacred Rose deck. Is it worth sticking by his side? It's very interesting because what I'm getting is this guarded heart, the greedy heart, and that you're hoping for this happiness to be this happy ever after +1, but there's nostalgia. It feels like you're looking through rose-colored glasses at somebody, hoping that they're going to provide the 10 cups when they're not capable of providing the 10 cups. The answer is no. The answer is no on this one. It feels like staying out of obligation or a hope for things to get better, and it feels like, what do they call it? Future faking? Future faking is the word, yeah. Future faking is what's coming in. And this is what's going on. This is defending, and you're resilient. And yes, you can stay, and yes, you can defend, and yes, you can be there. Yes, you can make things work. The partnership failing, or the failing that you might call it, that isn't on your end. But staying a place where it doesn't serve your soul's growth ultimately costs you and creates resentment. It erodes your soul, and that's not good for you. So you've got too much nostalgia on this. So this is what's coming in. The nostalgia is bringing something impossible and creating more to it than it actually is. That's what I'm getting. Anything else she needs to know on this? Same deck, second deck, no borders. It's kind of loud, so prepare. This one shuffles crunchy. No. To thine own self be true, motherfucker. That's what I'm getting. You need to take that chariot and move forward, move forward. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to take yourself forward. You've got the mojo. You've got the goods. You've got everything that should be there. And you need to move forward, move forward, move forward. You are the one in charge of this. Chart your course and move forward.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I got. So, yep. That's what I got.
Carrie said thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, honey.
Yes, Lola, you can get on the list. I can
Absolutely.
get you. It is a free show tonight. I'm going to probably keep the list open for another...
Little while.
Yeah, let's say at least 20 minutes. We've got a long list, but it's supposed to be 3 to 5 cards, but you know who's back there. So
People get nosy, guys. I'm sorry. But
You
if you're
know
the one
who.
asking the question, I'll try and keep it shorter. I'll try and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, Ange.
And Carrie said thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, and Tasha's here. And
Hi.
So is Lola.
Hi.
Okay, no, that was Carrie, right? Yes.
I think so.
God damn. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm going batshit here. Okay, Macy is up next.
Okay, Macy, hi.
All right, does Ange think that my tarot business will be successful?
We're going
Michelle,
to the
you're on
Magic
deck.
Tarot. Will the tarot business be successful? Yeah, I know what Ange thinks. We're going to see what the cards say. But I'm getting, yes, it will be, but not easy. And you're confusing the two. That sounds like an old lady being bitchy, and it's not meant to be. Don't confuse successful with easy. Don't confuse successful with necessarily abundantly money out the wazoo. No. It may very much be that, but it's not easy. There's work that has to happen first. A lot of competing things for your attention. A lot of things vying for your attention and your energy. Queen of Roses here coming through. Know what your value is. Know what your worth is. This is Queen of Coins coming through in a strong way. Know what it is that you need to have there. Lovers, make your choice. There's something about your soul path that, yeah, your tarot business will be successful. Does it mean that it's the only thing? No. There's something else that wants to come in. It feels like, yeah, I'm not really a waitress. It feels like the actresses that are waitresses too, or the waitresses that are actresses too. It feels like you need to be on 2 tracks right now. It will be successful. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to really push yourself. Don't get your head in the clouds a little bit too much. This is the Knight of Cups. Pie in the sky, overly romantic, dreamy thinking. Ooh, sorry. There you go. That's what's coming in. The 6 of Pentacles. The universe is trying to reward, but it does take a little bit of time. And the King of Wands is here. The King of Wands is inspirational leader. Don't give up on this until June at all. Until June, you're going to be working. You need to dedicate yourself. Dedicate yourself to this. It doesn't mean that you might not be a waitress too, or a waiter too, or whatever this is. But it feels like there are 2 tracks going on. And really, you need to dedicate yourself and understand the purpose of it. The purpose of it isn't necessarily to be the most famous or the most richest. The purpose is what it is for your soul's growth. And that is successful. And then the other measures come in also. So don't worry, don't freak out. Yeah, put your eggs in 2 baskets. That's what I've got.
Wow.
That's complete. Yeah. There's more going on than just tarot for you. There's other spiritual gifts that are coming in as you do the work of the tarot. It will open things. It opens other spiritual gifts for you. You already know this, but you sometimes need a little reminder of this. So yes, keep doing the work. Okay.
Lola, you are before KG. Apologies. So I'm
right.
going to make that right now. Change. Oh, okay. Keeping track here. Just bear with me, Ange. Gosh dang.
Did I say a word, guys? Did I say one word? Did I say a word? And if you haven't been in before, the person on the other side, that's my husband, Phil. So that's my husband, Phil. When he's home and he wants to do this with me, yeah, we go for it. We go for it. So we do it. So he's not always home, though.
All right. Macy put, scrolled away. Thank you, Ange and Phil.
You're welcome.
I've actually started platform mediumship.
Good. 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 That's excellent. Yeah.
Okay. I do have, Michelle is next. I have Michelle's question. Holly, you are on deck. When you get a chance, please put your question.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Michelle, as I said. So let's go to Michelle's question.
He's
Michelle is, will Justin and I be in a relationship?
Will Justin and I be in a relationship? We're going to the Sherlock Holmes Tarot. I only have one of these because they renamed a bunch of things. Sherlock Holmes Tarot. What's the deal here? You're sussing things out. You're hunting things down. There's something to be gained here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be long-term is what I'm getting. We've got the Five of Wands coming in here. I want her to see these. There's something that you are trying to wrestle through from this relationship, and it doesn't look like it's so great. Then this is what you get for the Death card. It's Gallows. Now, death and rebirth, death and transformation, caterpillar, butterfly, you know all of this. There's a transformation of the lady. What this is to do is to give you fierceness, to give you strength, to add to your soul, to understand and honor something going forward. It doesn't feel like it's going to be forever and ever until death do us part with this person. It just doesn't feel that way. Does it mean that it's over tomorrow? No, it doesn't feel that way either. It feels like there is big lesson in here. Big lesson. Here, the giant rat of Sumatra. It's there to teach you a lesson and be careful not to get bit. It's something that moves around, teases things, carries painful lessons is what I've got. But they are lessons that help you grow. They help you when you pin things down. They help you figure out what it is that you need that's different than what you thought it was that you need. Yeah. And this one comes in with the magician himself, Sherlock Holmes, the great detective. This is the magician. You're evaluating, thinking. You have to think and love and experience all of this. You have the skills, you have the skill set to make relationship work, to make it last for as long as you would like it to. But what you find is your preferences are changing. Your sense of discernment is changing. What you need is to not maneuver and manipulate a situation and force it to work or force yourself to stay in something that's unfulfilling. No, you need to evaluate it carefully, make your next steps carefully when you're ready to shift and transition. And there may be a period of time that this is meant to go for quite a while still. There's still lessons to be gleaned. That's what I've got.
Wow.
Yeah. So you come up as the Sherlock. You're already on the scent of something. Yeah. That's what I got.
Good deal, Ange. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that deck is it's a good one if you like your Sherlock stuff, but you are the great detective. You already know that you're on the hunt for something a little bit different. You might just not know what that is.
She would put LOL, that deck makes perfect sense.
Yeah, the game is afoot, dear.
She put thanks, Ange.
You're welcome.
Okay, next up is Holly.
Okay.
And Holly's question is, will my living arrangements change this year?
Yes.
Beetle, you're on deck. Need your question, Beetle.
Holly, will your living arrangements change this year? The answer is yes. It's just straight fire yes. What's going on? We're going to get you a little bit better than that. Straight fire yes. Will your living arrangements change this year? The answer is yes. What does she need to know? There's a delay on something. There's an offer that comes in that's emotionally more satisfying. There's lots of things going on. There's conflict and contention about it. Hang on. Sorry, sweetie. I know I'm trying to be quick, but this requires more. The conflict that's coming in, this is like having to figure out how to balance the finances in order to create the move and also to have what suits you, the environment around you suit you. The Queen of Pentacles needs to honor here. The ideal thing, you might have a little bit pie in the sky thinking here with the Knight of Cups and the Hangman here. You have to get real about what it is you want and what needs to change. You can make certain changes in your environment now. I would be cleaning shit out and getting rid of what you don't need and doesn't serve you to have. Do you really want to move it? Is a really excellent question. Three of Cups. This arrives a little bit late. There's a celebration of time. It's not immediately happening that there is a move and a change, but it is changing. Your boundaries and what you need is too big. None of these cards are showing immediate movement. The King of Pentacles and the support, it isn't there yet. There's a delay on it. What else is going on? Same deck, second deck. Ugh. A little bit of heartbreak going on. That's what's creating the conflict. You don't want to break someone's heart in order to do this, and you don't want to go out on your own to do this, but it will be what you need to do to get the lead character energy in your life. Same deck, second deck. On the gilded decks, I have to trim the tops and bottoms to make them work. But there's an uncomfortable truth, and the truth is that you can't wear shoes that you've outgrown. If it's too pinchy for your feet, you shouldn't be wearing those damn shoes, right? Anything else? Queen of Wands needs to come through. Understand that you've got the cookie. You've got the mojo. It's time to do this. Be confident in the territory that you need to have. Understand that this is meant to change for your good, and it will change, and it's going to change shortly, but it's not immediate. It doesn't feel immediate. It feels like the 3 could just as easily indicate 3 months, not 3 weeks. That's what I've got. That's complete. And this is the Dreamer's Journey or something like that. I think that's what this tarot's called. I got the mini of it, and it is mini. Don't order the mini. It's like smaller than my fingernails. I mean, it's up on there. It's like little titty, tiny.
Titty?
Little bitty. Tiny bitty. I'll show you. Kiss it, Buster. Yeah, little tiny itty bitty. Yeah, Dreamscapes Tarot is what it's called. So if you order this, order the full size. It's so worth it. These ones are so damn small. It's ridiculous.
Puny. Let me see.
It's great for a mini. If you were going to do all 78 cards in the read.
Take it. Okay. I'm just taking one.
Thank you. Yeah, if you were going to do all 78.
There's my thing is,
then
man.
Great, but whatever.
Wow.
They are tiny. They're not the tiniest deck I own, but they are little bitty tiny.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Holly put, wow, thank you. What a relief.
Yeah, you are welcome. Yeah, it's coming, but you're going to have to make plans. You're going to have to clear shit out. You're going to have to do some work in order to make it happen. And yeah, it's supposed to be happening for you. The sense of stuckness you have, the spring is going to bring good change for you is what I'm getting. It's all over the place in those wands too. It was all over the place. All right, honey, will you just set these somewhere before I throw them somewhere? Because they're just really irritating me now.
All
so
right.
tiny.
And Judy and Kelly, I do have you on the list. You're the bottom 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the list.
It's becoming the main character energy. That is big.
Okay.
Big. That's what you had in your cards, in your read. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay.
Woo!
Take that little son of a gun. And that's me working to not swear on that after saying what I said.
Oh,
yeah, sometimes it's foot in the mouth. There you go. All right.
All right. Next up, we have Beetle.
We have Beetle?
Beetle.
Okay.
Will I find my forever person soon? Aaron, you're on deck. Need your question, Aaron.
I am getting one of those ratchet wrenches. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure on yourself, on your soul. You putting the time limit on it is putting the pressure on yourself that does not need to be there, sweetie, at all. At all. Now let's ask the question again. What does she need to know about finding her person that she feels is a seriously strong relationship for her? Forever person soon. Like, this isn't a mail order catalog. I don't have them hidden in the closet. You know, all right, let's see what we got. Okay, this is what you got to know. Okay, it's going to come in sporadically. You've got the fruits of labor that have been planted, but you are vulnerable if you put too much in too fast. This is called the CYA card. Cover your ass. Know what's important to you. Protect your priorities. Don't just be happy to be in relationship with anyone. Don't be so desperate or so excited about a person that you're quickly into relationship and you end up with the short end of the stick. Be patient. This card is waiting. The universe knows you ordered. I call this the Santa Fe burger. When you order the Santa Fe burger at the restaurant, you love it. It's got guacamole. It's exactly what you want. You know what you want. You tell your waitress, but it seems like TikTok, she's taking forever. When's she going to get here? You don't go into the kitchen and make the burger for yourself. The universe knows what you ordered. Let it have its time to line things up rightly for you, okay? Next set of 3. Because you really want the new start. You really want to know. Romeo comes in, and if he comes in too strong, he's the wrong one. You need to be questioning the grail for yourself, the validation, the self-love, all that shit that you've heard before 1,000 times. This card, you ride the white horse for yourself and only for you. And don't expect Romeo to be the answer, because he isn't. The Fool needs to be smarter. The Fool needs to be on the adventure. Two of Wands. You're making plans, making plans. There's part of this plan that you can't make. You know what you've ordered. You know what you've requested. But part of this plan isn't for you. You're not going to go back into the back of the restaurant and tell that person, I said 3 minutes on that burger. That should be done right now. I'll take it right now and have it all red and bloody in the middle. No. Stop that. That impatience doesn't serve you. High Priestess has something that starts a lesson coming in, and something else needs to fall. Something that's been built up. All the pressure that's there needs to be released, and let that fall, let that fall, let that fall. It's going to look different than you think. Ask a smarter question. This isn't me bitching you out. This is me telling you, ask a question about the caliber of the relationship and the people that you want to surround yourself with, including romantic people.
Love has been so disappointing for me. My person is taking so long, and I can't help it.
Your person that you have from birth to death is yourself, right? And sometimes we set ourselves up because we are excited about being in love, and we are in love with love more than we're in love with the other person. That's what I'm trying to get you to steer clear of. Don't be in love with love so much that you get involved with the wrong person and delay what would actually be more happiness. Give yourself a little bit of patience. Now let's see if we can get anything else on time frame here. I want the same deck, second deck. Or a deck, second deck. Sometimes I get a time frame. These cards did not give a time frame. You ask, is this coming soon? Is your forever person coming soon? You have to let go of and move on from and disassemble and put down this idea of Mr. Perfect, Mr. Right, the one and only, the only soulmate. Because we have lessons in life. Because we live longer, we have different lessons, different partners, and different relationships in life. Eight of Cups. When you put this down and walk away from this, yes, it's coming in. Yes, somebody's coming in strongly and significantly this year. It doesn't feel like it's March. It feels like summer's going to be busy. But this is feeling like August energy, and that's not an August card, but that's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Let the Wheel of Fortune spin. And this is one that I compare to like a safecracker when he's dialing in the numbers. He dials one this way, and then he's going back to the third number. You're dialing into that third number. So be patient with yourself. August is the month. The summer's going to be busy. August is the month that it feels like it's coming in, because you will have finally laid to rest the ghost of the perfect. So let yourself enjoy the journey. You don't go to Baskin Robbins and just say, yeah, I'll have chocolate ice cream for the rest of my damn life and I'm going to be happy about it. I'm in love with chocolate ice cream. No. You try a few fucking flavors. You're at 31 flavors. You want the bubblegum. You want the licorice. You want the praline pecan. You want the Jamocha almond fudge. You want the peanut butter and chocolate combined. You want to play the field, babe. Play the field. Don't lock yourself in to a relationship too fast. You need to know how it is you operate and the motive you operate with when you're operating towards romance. There needs to be a little bit of dismissing this fantasy land, because it will take you to the wrong person. And the other person is having something go on in their life where they're getting liberated from something.
But good point. Then break up with my mental boyfriend first, then go from there.
Yeah, and the person that's coming in feels like he's older and he's already had his heart broke a time or two. This doesn't say line yourself up for some kind of narcissistic bullshit. It just says somebody that's got a little bit of experience on them, wisdom on them would be good for you. I'm not talking somebody, 10, 20 years older than you. I mean, when I was single, I'm sure I freaked out my mom. I dated 20 years older and 20 years younger, and I'm sure my mom was shitting bricks at the time. She really was. But how did I find Phil? Oh, my mom saw him first. My mom found him on some online site and like, Mom, stay out of my love life. I really just don't need this right now. Yeah. So you just never know. You never know. True story. All right. That's what we got.
Woo! Wow, Ange.
Yeah.
She said, gotta just fine-tune myself.
Fine-tune yourself, and especially through the summer, because it feels like in August things have changed because you've tried enough flavors. Like maybe you've tried 15 of the 33 flavors, and you're like, yep, I really actually do want this one. This is what I want. I'm going to take the caramel praline or whatever. That's what I want. That's what I want. So that's what I got.
Oh, Ange, I've heard that analogy before.
It's a very good one. It's not my fault that you didn't get the analogy sooner in life, babe. I don't know what to tell you on that. That's how they used
man.
to do it. These days, it's like all of a sudden you see somebody and glob on. People just get way involved way too fast. Nope.
Okay, Angie. Wow.
Yeah. Play the field, and play it smart. Like, play hard to get. That old grandma, don't give them the milk if they can get the. Why would they buy the cow if they can get the milk for free? It's such a rude fucking saying with so much truth in it. I hate it. Just saying.
Oh.
Just saying.
She said, "Thank you so much."
You're welcome.
Christopher, you too.
I know. All right.
Okay, we have Aaron, then Jennifer, then Krista, then Roxanne, then Judy, then Kelly, then Anissa, then Kathy.
Okay.
And I think that's going to probably do it.
For our 1 hour
that'll
show.
get us to that'll get us to 9:30 local.
But follow
So,
me on
woo,
other
yes.
platforms and come back and see us. I'll probably be on Wednesday at 11 is when I'll be on. 11 o'clock Mountain Time, Utah time.
A.M.
11 a.m. Utah time is usually when I'm on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I try and do one more on the weekend, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, and that's my paid readings, and I'll get nosy. You know I will. I hardly can help myself.
Jennifer, I hope you're the Jennifer. I put the Jennifer I have on my list. Okay, Jennifer Scott. There you go. Thanks, Jennifer, for clearing that one up. Woo!
Okay.
Wow. I knew there was going to be a point that we were going to have two different names or two of the same names.
We get that a lot.
All right, Jennifer Scott, you will be on deck. I will need your question. And Aaron is up next.
Okay.
Oh, and then Krista did say talk about George and Gracie.
I know.
All right, Aaron. Divorcing. Should I stay in the house and get him to rent a house or vice versa? Kids 50-50.
Okay, I am not a lawyer. I do not know your legals on this. I will look in the tarot, see what the tarot says. Should you stay in the house? I wouldn't move. The Two of Cups, the partnership, what you thought was the perfect partnership is here. The momentum is the one that's reversed, and this is bringing something under scrutiny. I would stay in the house for right now. Now, you'll know when the time is right to move down the track, but right now it feels like stay. The Chariot is a card about momentum. It came in reverse. And the thing with the Chariot is often you'll see the Sphinxes or the horses resting at rest. The momentum comes when the balance is there, when it's reined in. It's not in balance yet. There needs to be more scrutiny, more knowledge, more light shown on something. More light shown on something. I wouldn't move anywhere. I would give yourself time until it warms up. Maybe the seasons change. Maybe the school year ends and summer starts beginning. Something like that. This is what's coming up. This came in reverse and it came in anti-momentum. Yeah, it's slow motions through these slow steps, slow process of this disentanglement of this. You still need to be partners and perfect partners for those kids. And this is what it's requiring of us to do. Divorce is such a bitch. I'm sorry you're going through that. That's no fun. But there is things that happen after divorce that are fabulous. Like Phil happened for me. I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, fuck this. I'm not doing anything on this. Yeah, you just never know. The universe will surprise you. The sun comes in a while. It's going to take a little time. That's what
I can't live with him in the basement any longer, so I'll ask him to leave.
Yes. Yes. And it might be that that's just how it needs to be for a while. But yeah, there needs to be something that you guys feel like you're creating a plan on the same page as far as that goes would help. And that's hard to do when you're so sick of someone for whatever reason. And there are cases where I've heard of where, and this might not be, what you guys end up doing at all, but I have heard of cases where they keep the house there and the parents move in and out and the kids stay stable in the house. I've heard of this before. And so there are some situations where that's the better thing to do. You know your situation best, but I would also talk with a lawyer. It doesn't mean you need to broadcast everything or create fights or anything like that, but I would know what your legal standing is on this, and I would know that. Ask them, and then trust your higher self above me or any card reader on this. And this is Tarot of the Old Path. So that's what I got.
Okay, Angie.
Yep.
We have been keeping the kids there, but I can't continue that way.
Yeah. It might be if you make a plan, and a friend of mine would say, I can do anything as long as I know how long I've got to do it. Maybe you keep this until the end of the school year or till a certain period of time, and then that's when things open up and it's easier for you guys to move forward in whatever way it is. So that's what I've got. All right.
Okay, Ange. Woo!
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Some of them are. You can ask, and if the question is too much, I'll tell you, but usually I just get nosy.
And Aaron said thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, next up we have Jennifer.
Okay.
Um,
Jennifer Scott or another
Jennifer Scott.
Okay, Jennifer Scott.
My car is in the shop. Will
Okay.
it be affordable to fix? Will I have to buy a new car? Ugh. Krista, you're on deck. Need your question.
Okay. We're going to the Robinwood on this. Robinwood Tarot. This one's going to be noisy because I took the borders off. This one I've got 3 of. I like this deck a lot. Cards in the shop. Should she fix it or does she need a new one? One wants to pop. I'd fix it. I would fix it. This is slow progress, slow progress. This isn't quick momentum, speedy, speedy. This is slow progress. It feels like it's easier to fix this car than to pay into something else. Something else is not going to serve you right now. This Empress is already knocked up. She's already pregnant. She's already abundant. She's already creating that. Look again at the advantage you get of holding on to that car for a little bit longer. I know sometimes we get cars that feel like lemons or just like, why in the hell am I dealing with this? But it feels like for a little while longer, yeah. It's not time for switching it. It's not time. Anything else? Yeah, trust your inner wisdom on this. This is the time that I'm telling you frugality will serve you if you can do this. And this is a time where you know what you need to know. And you don't want all your oh shit fund spent on a new car and then not have the oh shit fund for something else. And it doesn't mean that anything bad is coming down the pike necessarily in these cards. But what I'm telling you is this is slow rider. This is the slower car, the older car, the most sturdy of the cars. This, like we saw one today. Oh my gosh, I've never known myself to be a car snob in my life. We saw this car and it looked like somebody had parked it under, I don't know, a battery acid shop because all the top of it was rusted and looked like shit. And it was this cobalt blue Honda. It looked great other than the top of it, and then the back of it looked like rusted out. It feels like I bet that thing runs like a champ. I bet that thing is still running really, really good. And I bet it is, because why else would you drive something that awful? And I'm not a car snob. I've driven some ugly, heinous, horrible cars. I had a Chevelle. I had a Citation. I had bad cars. So,
She said, that's what I want. I'm hoping it's not too expensive.
Yeah. I think you need to wait a little while. So I would fix this one, and I would give it a period of time. And I wouldn't be quick to buy a new car just yet. It just feels wrongly timed on that one. Anything else? The Moon. Yeah, don't buy a new car out of fear. Don't put it down yet. I'm getting it. It's not time to shoot the horse yet. Right? All right. Yeah. Fix it. That's what I got.
It's paid off, so I don't want a new one.
Yeah, and you don't want new car insurance and new car this, that, and then new car recall. No. You know what you're in for with this one, and it is like that workhorse. Let it be the workhorse for a while longer.
And she put thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay, next up is Krista.
Okay.
Roxanne, you're on deck. I'll need your question when you get a chance. Krista would like to know, what does Spirit need me to know?
Krista, what does Spirit need you to know? We're going to the Cosmic Tarot. Now, this is an oldie but a goodie. Krista, what does Spirit need you to know? You've danced through heartbreak quite a bit, and now you're doing this juggling dance, but you are taking it a step at a time with ease. This is whatever is the hard learning. And sometimes people say, third-party betrayal, way too soon on this. Whatever is the uncomfortable truth that you've had to dance through, you've moved through it. Now you're dancing rather easily. So in some areas, people get this, and it means juggle the resources, be careful of the resources. This is be careful where you put your steps. Be careful what you step forward into. Princess of Cups here. This is the beautiful, beautiful one. This is the Page of Cups coming through. This is the one that gets the stinky fish tea, but she doesn't look unhappy with it at all. She knows she's got the wisdom coming through. The sword of truth is coming through. Spirit wants you honoring this sort of truth and using the stinky fish tea, using the bitterness in the tea to learn how to adjust and adapt. The Temperance card is coming in for you. The new adventure starts later this year. I'm getting 2 months as a marker on here. This is very interesting. The Fool starts here. 2 months, something is opening up here. Whatever it is that you're seeing, the dreams of expansion for your world is big, big, big. 2 months is a pivotal month. So this is that March energy. And it could be as much as mid-March energy coming through. And then we've got this huge, huge, overwhelming spirit and love and growth coming through this way. Something that's been spilled in the past, you'll look at, you won't mourn and have This is a card of grieving and loss, but you won't mourn this. You'll just understand it. The loss of the past, you'll understand. The burden of the past, you'll understand. And it leads you to this. So all of this crazy that's gone on here, and all of this, it leads you forward to this and this. 10 of Cups and 9 of Coins. Your independence and feeling like you're in the garden, you have whatever it is you need, squared away, taken care of really, really well. And all around you in the surroundings, on the home front, is very, very harmonious coming in here. One more. The Hermit. Yeah, you have learned the difference between isolation and loneliness and solitude and enjoying your time being alone. You have learned this, and there's really valuable lessons that you've learned. That's what I've got for you.
Wow.
Yeah. What I'm getting on this is the gypsy vibe off of this deck is really interesting. This would be one that if you like, you might really, really like. It's called the Cosmic Tarot. But the gypsy vibe is in this. There has been a path that you've traveled before that lines up with that. I know that's probably not a good word to say, but that's what I'm getting, the Romany vibe. The travelers, the traveling people vibe. That's what's coming through this deck in a strong, strong way. You've traveled this path in a different way before. All right. That's complete.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love that. Love it. It just feels like you've got your own Vardo decked out to the hilt.
But no, I get it.
Yeah. Look up Vardo. Look up Vardo. Yeah, okay. Look up Vardo. The Vardos, the gypsy wagons, the travelers' wagons, and the Vardos, they had everything that was needed was there and within them. And there's a certain beauty. And if you have in your mind space where you do a meditation, go within the Vardo is what I'm getting very specifically for you. It's not that you have to go buy one. It's that you have to have your own created. That's what I got. Caravans is another way they put that. But yeah.
Okay, Ange.
Mm-hmm. And it comes through very old world. It didn't come through as RV. It came through as Vardo. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to wiki to look that up into that.
Yeah.
Wiki it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just their wagons. It's like old school RV, but it doesn't come through in modern times. It comes through previous times. Yeah.
Okie doke, Ange. All right, we have Roxanne up, then Judy, Kelly, Anissa. I hope I said that right, and Kathy.
Okay.
Okay, that's Sunoco, Sunco, some cool. Oh, so cool. So.
Okay, that's so cool. Okay,
yeah,
the phone is like this.
It came all one word, so it
okay,
was like, what?
Got it.
Okay, I got it. Jeez.
Okay, so Roxanne?
Roxanne's next.
Okay.
Judy, you're going to be on deck. I need your question when you get a chance,
What's
please.
Roxanne's question?
Roxanne is, will upper management support me at work?
This is the Land of Story Tarot. Will upper management support you at work? Gosh, I hope so. Let's see what's going on. Land of Story. Will upper management support you at work? For Roxanne. The Victory card, the 9 of Cups, and the card that means promotion. Yeah. This is yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes. You have more support than you think. This is the 6 of Wands, the card that means victory. The 9 of Cups, getting your wish fulfilled. The Ace of Wands, the new promotion. This is simple, simple. Yes, you have more friends in your camp than you thought. It doesn't mean you aren't doing the job or you haven't worked hard for this victory. It doesn't mean your wish is as simple and accomplish it overnight. But there is something that's being considered really strongly. Yeah. This is yes. This is wish card and this is victory. That's what I got.
Wow.
That was slick. Slick. Yeah, the aces are yeses. The wish card, hello. Yeah, there's contentment and there's a certain satisfaction with this. And yeah, recognition is also a meaning of the victory card, the 6 of Wands, because they are on the horse coming back from the battle with their laurels, their wreaths of glory coming up. That's what I got. Could they see that clear enough?
Yep, she put, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I needed this.
I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. The universe is supporting you strongly now. And I would think that includes the people that are in upper management. I mean, that's not a, that's a yes, yes, yes.
She put, thanks so much.
I mean, I could have learned tarot yesterday and gotten that yes out of there. Boom.
All right, Judy, apologies. Lola is next. Lola, what is your question, please? It'll be Lola, Judy, Kelly, Anissa, Kathy.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I knew I was going to screw something
So
up.
we're on Lola's next.
Yes.
Okay.
If Lola's still here. Hopefully she's
Okay.
still here. Oh, and Krista, can you ask Ange when she's done if it was Cosmic Tarot?
Yes, it was. This one. the Cosmic Tarot. And I took the borders off, and it is, like you can see, it's very old world and beautiful. And I had this once before, and I wasn't ready for it, and I didn't like it, and I got rid of it. And then I ended up buying 2 more copies of it. So yeah, it's if you're first learning tarot, I wouldn't recommend this, and I think that's why I didn't like it, because I wanted more of the Rider-Waite imagery and didn't expect it to be what it was. But it's very, very beautiful. Yeah. So if you're not a straight up newbie in tarot, this is a great one to have. If you want something that has a little rustic kind of flavor on it, yeah. And for you specifically, yeah. Cosmic Tarot. Okay.
Right, Lola, I can't find it, so if you could put it again, please. I am so sorry.
Okay.
Like
Let me
a
get
lot
some
went
water.
by, and then I accidentally
I'm going to get some
flipped
water.
out of the light.
I'm going to show you guys, we aren't doing this tonight, but this is, honey, will you hold this and while Lola's typing? And you can go over that while I'm drinking water. This is how we'll be doing it on Wednesday.
Yes, this is our or Angie's normal show. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. The Blind Oracle. Basically, a lot of you guys are getting this $30 mini read for free. The 7 to 10 range, but she always gets nosy, so usually
It's
the
hard
mini
to
becomes
do.
a full.
Yeah, at the top of the show, I'll do a few micro reads that are like 3 cards, 3 to 5 cards, and then we get to the paid list and it gets rocking and rolling. But that's what happens. The past lives are my favorite. They're always interesting, and they usually take like 15 minutes, sometimes 20, just depending how much nosy I'm getting. And I go in, and the tarot shifts. It jumps into a much more oracle mode, so it doesn't read straight tarot. It's like, and I'll get crazy specific things. So one of the most crazy when I was first doing past lives was when I told somebody I was reading. I just had a few decks. I was doing the Dark Mansion deck, I think. So the Dark Mansion from Taroteka or the Slavic Legends, one of those. Both of those are Taroteka decks. And I told him I thought he had officiated at his mom's wedding in this previous life, and he tells me that in this life he actually officiated at his mom's wedding. There's wacko stuff like that happens all the time. Or things that, like, it'll make total sense, and there's a repeat. There's always something that carries over in the current lives. So those fascinate me endlessly. But I'll also throw bones or charms or crystal ball or, well, you name it. We just go in and I follow the nudge, and my guides come in, and we just do it. The guides are always here when I'm working here. So, yeah.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
what comes
ours
in.
is. My feed is good, so I guess might have froze. So
Okay.
anyway, mine is looking good. And Lola, yeah, I've been trying to ask you a couple things, Lola, and it's been muting me. So I think TikTok is just being weird at some point. But I did get your question, Lola's question. Advice in doing creative stuff.
Advice in doing creative stuff.
All right, and Judy, sorry, you are now on deck, and I already have your question. Thanks.
We're going to one of my favorite decks. So this is one of my favorite tarot creators, Ciro Marchetti, Cairo Marchetti, whatever you call it. And this is his Grand Lux right here. This is the Gilded. I want the Grand Lux. I've taken the borders off of this. We're doing Lola's. And should she go forward doing her creative stuff, or will she be successful in doing creative stuff? Is that what the question is? Yes. We're looking. What's going on? Well, Lola, let's take a look. I want to do the Australian 10 spread. We're going to spread them out that way, and then we'll clarify with these. This is what you need to know going forward. That question's in there, but there's more in there that you are wondering about. The Chariot. Momentum is coming forward for you right away. You need to let go of fear, High Priestess. On the conscious, subconscious, the Wheel of Fortune is already turning in your favor. Two of Swords, you're evaluating something out, and you feel like things are hanging over your head. They don't need to hang over your head. Something that needs to end is the indecision. Go to the wisdom beyond the pillars. Yeah. Recent past, there's been contentment, but there's something that's asking you to move forward in a big way. Contentment at the hearth and home. You're going to have to get out of the comfort zone. Going forward, 9 of Coins, there's going to be a need for more independence in your creativity. She can't spend a lot of time in the garden, but she has leisure time. This is a time when you have time for, I don't know, stitching, embroidery, whatever. It might not feel like you have that, but there is something about this woman of leisure, and she's got 9 coins. She's luxury in the garden. Yeah. Follow your creative pursuit. The fears, will you be able to do it? The logic is getting your way. Leaving the rough waters for smooth is the outcome. It takes some time. You're going to have to navigate well. It's not the baggage that weighs you down, but there's hurdles that are unexpected that you're not going to be able to see right away. But you need to get out of those choppy waters that will tank you or sink you, I guess, is what I should say. Get out of those choppy waters. I want to see a few more clarifiers. Top line 3. Headline 3. What do we got? Oh, fuck yeah. Cover your ass. Be really, really smart. Look at how this comes in. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you get out of your comfort zone, you'll create a new comfort zone. I love it, love it, love it. Cover your ass and set up things on your own terms. Yes, you need to be the ruler of your realm. Big time. Set up what it is that you want to do. Plan it and execute it. This is protect and provide for the realm. This is set up the rules and the structure that you want. Cover your ass. Don't let it take from you or take too much from you. Protect what is important in your knowledge base and make sure that you can create a comfort zone again that is a little bit more comfortable for this version of you. That's all. That's complete. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah. Love it. Wheel of Fortune is kicking in. You don't know it, but it is. That's what's going on. It's like you can feel it. You can feel the change happening. You can feel there's a time for this coming. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There will be success in your creative endeavor. And it's going to be work. And it's going to be a joyful, good work that is going to propel you forward. So your creative endeavor is going to have more to it than you think, but it's going to be very rewarding.
Right. And
Yeah.
Lola put, thank you so much.
Yeah. And it's not instantaneous, just so you know. It's not like, don't make 100 widgets, maybe make 40 widgets, and then don't get spread too thin either. And you're welcome.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Putting these back over here. I don't know why I'm putting them over here, but I am. What do you mean, what am I doing? Yeah, these ones I like to keep a good eye on. So, yeah, this is Sarah Marchetti's deck. All right.
Okay, next up. Judy,
Okay.
is my life getting better?
I think it is. I hope so. Let's find out what the cards say.
Kelly, you're on deck. Need your question, please.
All right. Yes. Yes, it is. What we're getting, this is a deck that I associate with my spirit guide, Gogs. He's very, very old world, old grizzly, old druidy kind of guy, and this is the druid deck. Usually he's out in front of this cabin chopping wood, and what I've got him, he's showing me, the fire is going, and it's like there's a pan over it. In modern times, we would think like a cast iron pan over the fire. Instead of, he's usually chopping wood, chopping wood, chopping wood, all the work, all the work, all the work, and none of the time to sit and eat the meal outside and cook out. And that's what he's doing, and he's enjoying it. So, okay. You do need to get your head out of the clouds to some degree. It's definitely getting better. This is what we're seeing coming in strongly for you. These ideas of what it would look like and head in the fantasy land needs to get out of there. The Princess of Wands needs to take action, really put the message forward, announce where the party is and go towards it. Absolutely. The Eight of Coins, do the work, but don't forget to rest. It's not chop wood, chop wood. It's something that comes second nature to you. It's like there's a stew in the pot. There's stew in the pot. You need to have the time to rest and have the stew. The Queen of Wands is here sitting there. Somebody's approaching, bringing something. The Six of Pentacles, showing the universe, bringing the gift forward. And then here you have the High Priest, which is like the Pope card, the Hierophant card. This is traditional wisdom. Yes, coming forward. Now what else we got? Same deck, second deck. I want to see what's in the heart of this. You have support around you more than you know. You need to get off the battlefield. Quit fighting with yourself and quit fighting over stupid shit. The need to be right is not helping you maneuver better. Even if you're 1,000% right and arguing with somebody that's complete asswipe, you don't need to be right that bad. You need to do something else with your time. Don't argue with something. You can't make sense of nonsense. You really can't. So don't waste your breath, waste your time or your energy on a battlefield that you shouldn't be on. Go have your stew, go do your thing, go do what's important to you, and get with those that support you. That's the heart of the thing. Even if you're 1,000% right on a certain situation and they never get it, it's time to let go of that. Who gives a rip on that one? Anything else? Yes? Sorry. Rebirth. This is the Judgment card here, and they've labeled it Rebirth. And this is it. This is like, to thine own self be true. That's what's coming up. This is the card of resurrection, reclaim. This is wholeness and restoration coming. Be careful in this card. This deck has a little bit, and I haven't sharpied everything, but be careful in that card. It's the card of rebirth. Usually you see the angel blowing the horn, and when the higher self calls you, you need to be true to yourself. That's what's coming through. That's complete. Yeah, that's a great one. And this is the Druid Craft deck, and definitely this is the one that Gogs really loves, this deck. And he's very much old, grizzled, kind of old guy, curmudgeonly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to describe him better than that. So, yeah. So, all right.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to always be in a cave. Do you remember that? He used to come through in a cave quite a bit. And then he came through and was in this chopping wood thing. He got outdoors a little bit more. I wonder why he changed that. Gogs, why did you change that? Oh, there's different seasons where he's more hermity than not. There's different seasons where you need to be withdrawn. he needed to be outside in the sun. And he is connected with another guide of mine that's named Nell, and she often is doing things that are outside. That's Nell's influence with him. And this is, in his younger years, he spent more time outside, and it keeps him young to do this. Those are words that work for him. You might take some of that to heart. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He wouldn't let me off the hook on that. Okay.
Whew.
Alrighty.
All right, she put, yeah, thanks.
You're welcome, honey. You are so, so welcome.
Okay, next up we have Kelly, Anissa, Kathy.
Okay.
Okay, and Kathy, the other Kathy, if you'd like to get on the list, I'll add because we have a Kathy situation.
Okay.
So it looks like Kathy Burney will be first, and then Kay Bird, Kathy Bird, you will be our very last read. So you will be number 4.
All right.
Okay, next up is Kelly.
Okay. What's Kelly's question?
Kelly, will my relationship status change this year? Anissa, I need your question, please.
Going to the Wake Me Up Tarot for Kelly. Will my relationship status change this year? Wow. The words coming through are it already has. It already has. There's something coming through where you're holding a boundary, trying to defend, but it already has changed. The dogs are arguing out here and creating you on the back foot, you on the defensive, you on the boundary. There's something that's deception going on with the moon card. Sometimes there's deception or treachery going on. Something hidden below the surface. Sometimes there's just deceit going on. There's deceit, and then there's somebody trying to hold the boundaries. Usually these dogs are in this card. The dogs aren't where they're supposed to be. The star is here. The relationship status changes. You get more of what you wish for down the track, but the dogs are not where the dogs aren't in their own yard is what I'm getting. It feels like your relation status has already changed. Somebody's commitment to you is very, very surfacey, it feels, and distorted. I don't like saying that. I don't love this. The High Priestess already knows. High Priestess and the Star, your intuition is already telling you. And something is moving forward. You need to be moving forward in a different direction. And you're holding on so tightly to what you have. And the words I got at the beginning are the words that are still echoing. It already has. Something has already changed in the situation, and you are feeling, sensing, and knowing it. And it's not a comfortable feeling, but it is one where you can move forward. And when things change and shift, we always are getting better. We're always growing and learning, and we're always getting something better. So the universe has something better lined up. We can see this with the Star card. Your inner knowing, your third eye, your inner High Priestess already knows this. Don't hold on to something that doesn't serve you. Yeah, it's time for you to be moving forward. The Chariot's there. This is where you need to have the balance, and you need to move forward. That's what I've got. This is the Wake Me Up Tarot. It's a very, very modern one, but that's what I got.
But I felt that.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily bad. It's just uncomfortable for a while. So sorry it's uncomfortable, honey. But it's going to be okay. And better is definitely there. That Star card is great. The Star card I love. Your High Priestess knows. Okay, that's what I got.
Okay, and
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, love that. Love that because of the Star. And love it because of the High Priestess. The inner knowing is wise. All right.
It's been uncomfortable for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Change is never something that we're like, oh yeah, let's everybody change everything right now. No, most of us are like, no, I'll stay in my comfort zone. It's cozy. I dig it. Change is something we kind of resist for a while. So, yeah.
Okie doke, Aunt.
Okay. Next. Why is it? Whew. You warm?
I turned the fans on, you saw, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelly said thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, Anissa is next up.
Okay, Anissa.
I'm starting my business. Am I on the right track? Any insight is appreciated.
Yeah, okay.
First, Kathy, I need your question, please.
Tarot of the Unfolding Path for Anissa. You started your business. Are you on the right track? Let's take a look at what's going on for Anissa. Yes. The answer is straightforward. Yes, yes, yes. The Star is here. It's asking you to be logical and cut things that are excessive from the business. Be logical, be strategic, cut things that are excessive. Protect your priorities. Huge, huge, huge. Cover your ass. Know what it is. Know your numbers. Know your paperwork. Know what's going on here. Don't just be pie in the sky dreamy about it. Yes, you have your wish. Yes, you have a shot at this, and your hopes and dreams are supposed to be coming true. But that doesn't mean logic goes out the window. So don't plan in the way of the dreamer or the immature dreamer. Have your dream, but be pragmatic. This is the one that plays 3D chess, not checkers, right? This one's strategic, motherfucker. He's always thinking 3 months in advance. Yeah. Don't be too dreamy on this. Don't be chained to something that shouldn't chain you. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Put your priorities as important. And don't be short on sleep. Get the rest you need. When you need to take a break and step back from it, don't let it be something you're chained to. The business isn't running you. You are running it. That means don't make the 100 sugar cookies. A friend of mine, she volunteered to make sugar cookies for something. And she had one oven and needed to make 100 sugar cookies. That's just way too damn much for one oven. If you have 2 ovens, you can do that, sure. But it was just way too damn much. Don't over. You need to have some rest sometimes.
But what is sleep?
You know what it is, and you know when you need to do it. You know when you need to step back and catch a breath. If the work becomes something that makes you miserable, then it's running you. The emotions, they need to be honored in a strategic way. The dream needs to be there, but not to the point that it's like you hate it now. No. Anything else? You already know. Keep good track. Keep good track of what it is. Your paperwork, how you keep your accounts is important, but also keep good track in your feelings and write things down if you need to process something. Try putting your thoughts on the page. It will help you process things and prioritize. Yes, okay. I'm getting to give you the Franklin T. The Franklin T. Pros, cons. Make a T, like a capital T on the page. Pros, cons of whatever it is. Write it down, write it out. Because when you do that, it becomes clear. Make sure the legals are covered on it too. And make sure that you are clear in your words on the page because it helps you stay focused and it helps you stay in charge of what you're doing. All right, that's complete.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. And this isn't covered with money. It means you need to get more clear about what it is you're wanting to do. It's not necessarily that there won't be money there, but it might not be immediately apparent. Okay?
All right, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Tons of love and blessing.
You are welcome. You are so
and
welcome.
she also put earlier, I absolutely love your energy, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okie doke.
Yep. And this is one of my favorites. I have 3 of this. It's called Tarot of the Unfolding Path, and it is beautiful. And I almost didn't get it. It's one that I waited way too long. Once I got it, I just was more and more in love with it. It's gorgeous. So, yeah.
Okay, now we have the 2 Kathys. We have
Okay.
Kathy Burney up first. Will I be able to retire this June? Other Kathy, please, need your question.
Soul's Journey Tarot for Kathy Burney. Will I be able to retire this June? So we have here the 7 of coins coming through, the fruits of labor, and they're not all quite there. There is a little bit of waiting. It doesn't feel like June. It feels like a little bit beyond that, but it doesn't feel too far past that. There's a new emotional offering. Traveling is coming in. The sun and abundance are coming in. The chariot's also coming in. So this is all the soul's journey. Then there's time for the lovers, and this is the time also for the 7 of wands. You've created a new boundary. You've created something that really serves you well. This is something where you have independent time and also time for the soul's contract. It feels like it's not right immediately in June. It might be more fall than June. It feels like it is coming. I didn't get the 4 of wands, which is the retirement card. I didn't get that, but I got it. It's very close. Anything else? The fruits of labor are there. There might be something that is wise for you to finish up, loose ends to tie up, something to evaluate. It's almost all ready to be harvested, but not quite. Now, typically this card, you see 1 on the ground or sometimes 2 on the ground, and you see more in the bush or on the vines. This one is harvesting. It's mostly done. There's still just a little bit left to do. So that's what I've got.
Wow.
Yeah. It's coming. Not quite as soon as you want, but soon. And you plan for a little extra oh shit fund, okay? Just because, why not? Why not? It will be there. You'll want it, and it's going to be good to have. So that's what I got.
Okay, Ange.
Yeah. And this is the Soul's Journey Tarot.
She put, thank you, I'm almost there.
Yeah. Hang in there, honey. You've done great. I mean, that was a whole basket full of fruits of labor that were already in the basket. Doing good.
Okie doke. Susan's here. Susan Davis.
Hi.
All right. Last read, Ange.
Okay.
Kathy, what does Spirit want me to know?
Kathy, what does Spirit want you to know? Okay. We're going Tarot of the Forest Spirits. And this one I should have gotten two. And I only got one, and I should have gotten two. What does Spirit want Kathy to know? And this is so cute. It is like a bunch of fairy world or sprite world. Four of Wands here. Perfect moments, and this is moments of sweetness at the threshold. Usually you see people dancing through this platform at the threshold, and the house is in the distance, and it's a big old party. This is a moment of sweetness in spring. This is a moment of closeness and sweetness in spring coming through. This is something that you'll know, and there's a soul recognition in that card coming through in a big way. Two of Wands. Something that's been at a distance, but this sweetness is coming here. It feels at a distance still now, and you worry about it. There's Nine of Swords worry. It is coming. There's a synchronistic time frame on something. Don't worry about it anymore. Let the worry go. The universe has lined up a very specific time for whatever this is. This sweet connection, this sweet reflection, and there's a new start in there. You've left something else behind. Don't worry about this. You cannot plan out every moment. It's on its way. It's coming in slow. It's coming in, the word I'm getting is thick. When the fruit is thick on the vine, when the berries are thick in the bushes, there's a lot. There's an abundance coming in. It doesn't mean it comes in all fast. It's coming in thick. Six of Coins. It's coming in thick. Yeah. Just understand what it is that you are waiting for. The universe already knows. It's lined up. It's not quite Santa Fe burger. You didn't put it in a specific order, but the general feeling of it is there. The synchronicity is there. The graduation, the wedding's graduation's birth, the moment of graduation is here for you in this particular lesson. And you're learning to let anxiety go more and more, to honor the sleep that you need, honor the rest that you need, and not let the boogeyman of the worry take over your brain. This is a huge lesson for you. It's a gift, because it's almost like you can write the worry down and set it on the shelf and you'll be just fine. And that is something that is not easy to do. But if you write, okay, what do I need to get handled tomorrow, and you make it a list, it's almost too overwhelming. But your overall concern, if it's worry about money, or worry, will I have enough energy, or am I able to manage, blah, blah, blah. It's like if you write it in a simple one sentence and put it on the shelf, let the universe have it. And sometimes you don't even have to do that. Just trust. The universe definitely has it. You're coming to this place of graduation. This is huge for you. What else? You've defended and defended and defended. You've proven yourself and defended things long enough. You don't have to be defensive any longer. You've proven it. You've defended and defended long enough. Yeah, capable is what I'm getting here. The word is capable. Yeah, able to do it. Able to do it. Yeah, you're not in the crosshairs anymore. Okay, you have defended and defended enough. You've worried and worried enough. Time to set that sucker down. Yeah. The graduation is coming. The timing is right. Trust the universe has this. That's complete.
Wow.
Yeah. And don't let other people hijack your mental energy. Give yourself some peace. Give yourself some respite. And don't let them hijack your energy to worry about their drama either. Their shit. Not my monkeys, not my zoo. Okay? All right.
Okay, Ange.
What do I got? She'll know. She'll absolutely know what that is. So, yeah.
Right. She said,
Okay.
thank you.
I think we're done. I will see you guys here Wednesday, 11 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, Utah time. So 11 a.m. I will be here. The show that we did tonight, recorded. It was our Pay It Forward show. We used to do those, and the regular paid readings will be on Wednesday. So come by and see me. This will be uploaded to YouTube. You'll probably see it here tonight or tomorrow if you want to look back on your reading. Okay.
All right. And Kathy did say thank you.
You're welcome, honey. You are welcome.
Thanks,
All
Kim.
right.
Thanks, Kim.
Much love to you all. Thank you for
Yes,
being here.
thank you, Krista,
I love
so
this.
much.
I love doing this with you guys. So,
Take care,
thank you.
everyone.
Take care.
Angie,
Good
we'll
night.
see you guys Wednesday.
Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Let's get all right.